Here's the official OTB AM guide to the Bundesliga.
German football is back this weekend, and we're wondering which Irish county would each Bundesliga team be. Bayern Munich is Dublin, because they've obviously both enjoyed a fair share of success over the last few years. And Thomas Muller once said that the Bayern Munich fans stand for a hardcore winning mentality with a good dose of self-belief, but without any arrogance. The same goes for Dublin fans, of course. Hill 16, a picture of humility, hugely respectful of all opponents that go by the wayside. Borussia Dortmund is Kilkenny, because obviously the black and amber, but also because the only way Erling Haaland could become a more dangerous individual is if he grew up with a hurley in his hand. The arch-rivals for Kilkenny and Dortmund both wear blue, so for Schalke, step up Tipperary. It has often been said as well that Semple Stadium is every bit the engineering wonder that is the Veltins Arena. Hertha Berlin is Awfully, because apparently they've won stuff in the past. Augsburg is Roscommon, because if an Irish person went to Bavaria, they would recognise Munich, they would recognise Nuremberg, but they probably wouldn't have a clue where Augsburg is. Similarly, if a German person came to Connacht, they would recognise Galway, they would probably recognise Mayo, but they would definitely say, what the f*** is a Roscommon? Werder Bremen is Donegal. Tucked away in the northwest, they both remind their respective countries that they exist by winning a championship every couple of decades. Union Berlin is the hipster club of the Bundesliga, so let us assign it to the hipster capital of Ireland, which is Cork. So Union Berlin is Cork. Can you even get a flat white in Cork? Dusseldorf is Derry, because they both wear red and white. The only difference is that if somebody tells you to use Dusseldorf's full name, go ahead and call them Fortuna Dusseldorf. But if somebody tells you to use Derry's first name, do not follow their instructions. FC Cologne is Kerry, because both of these places have very weird obsessions with goats. Cologne's mascot is a goat. Kerry have an annual festival in honour of a goat. I just want to take this opportunity to say best wishes to Hennes the goat, Cologne's mascot, who won't be available for matchday duties this weekend due to COVID-19. We wish you all the best in your return to full practice, and you are more than welcome in Kerry at any point. Literally. We will welcome you with open arms. Freiburg is situated in the warmest part of Germany, so we can only give Freiburg to Wexford. And of course, Fourth Mountain is Wexford's very own version of the Black Forest. Paderborn is Longford, because I will give you 20 quid if you can point out both of these places on a map. Hoffenheim is Monaghan, because Hoffenheim's town has the smallest population of any team that competes in the Bundesliga. Monaghan, of course, always feel they need to be given extra credit for any victory because not a lot of people live there. To Hoffenheim and Monaghan, do you both want a medal? RB Leipzig is Galway, because as Leipzig have tried to establish themselves as a third team in the Bundesliga, Galway are always trying to establish themselves as the third city in Ireland. Also, Julian Nagelsmann looks like a young fella from the west of Ireland who just got a big job above in Dublin and is now home for Christmas with his big fancy expensive coat. Bayer Leverkusen are Mayo, because they've consistently been a top 5 team in recent years, and also that they haven't actually won the biggest championship in the last 10 years, but mostly to do with the fact that they've been really good. Actually, they haven't won anything going back throughout the 2000s or the 90s or the 80s. Mostly, but really good consistency all the same though. Mainz is Leitrim, because Mainz is one of the top 3 carnival cities in Germany. And to be honest with you, it looks like a big German version of Carrick-on-Shannon. Borussia Mönchengladbach is Kildare, because both of these places are home to some of the most impressive horses we've ever seen. In Kildare, you can find Beaver Salmon. In Kildare, you can find Hurricane Fly. In Mönchengladbach, you can find that creepy mascot called Yunter that's supposed to be a foal. Wolfsburg are Fermanagh. Are they shite? No. Are they excellent? No. Will they be out of the running for the main championship midway through the season? Yes. Eintracht Frankfurt is Meath. Both Frankfurt and Meath have a rich and royal history and have seen battles involving kings and queens down through the centuries. In recent times, they've both been incredibly prosperous places. Frankfurt has one of the busiest commercial airports in the world and one of the busiest commercial districts in the world. Meath has Tato Park,